Hey everyone, Okay, you know what? I'm dropping the intro for this video. I just want to talk about why I've been absent for the past 7 months. I've never been one to make more personal content like this on my channel, but if you're just here to hear about if I'm coming back, I've got nearly a half an hour long video ready to go, which will be incredibly soon, likely a day or two after this one goes live. I just want to explain where that time has been, because I haven't spent the last 7 months on just this one video that's upcoming. This is just going to be like a first take read of this little script I've prepped to explain where I've been. I haven't revised it like at all. I'm just getting it out so you all on the channel can stay informed. So it may feel a bit all over the place, but I figured it's either I do it like this and get it over and done with, or I end up seemingly pretending like I never acknowledged disappearing for 7 months. The long and short of it, mental health is a pain. That 7-month absence came from a terrible combination of factors, all merging together into one horrible beast that I couldn't quite push past, and in the end, it led me to forcing myself onto a several-month break to start regaining my energy, and the experiences that came for that were incredibly insightful for how I want to handle the channel going forward. First things first, yeah, I'm back. I never once had a day in that absence where I wasn't thinking about working my videos, and I had spent a lot of that time still writing scripts for several long-form projects. This next video I'm putting out is actually in that lineup of several video scripts, and is me finally breaking that mental barrier working on videos. As you can probably also see from the avatar and banner, I did a rebranding refresh to commemorate the return. Told myself how to mimic parts of the Labrat comic art styles for it, and I think it ended up looking well. Now, I do feel the need to mention I'm likely still going to suffer a bit in the keeping consistent department, as I am a full-time college student. So my availability to work on a video is pretty limited because of it. I tend to use a lot of my creative energy on my college work, which takes up a majority of my time in the week, so it leaves me with not much creative energy for most of the projects I work on, and more importantly for you guys, leaving me without much creative energy to do my videos. Secondly, the factors that came into play. There were 3 major ones. First, the Portal RTX video. Second, my PC. And finally, my motivation. So let's go through these one at a time. The Portal RTX review. I'm just going to come out and say it. It's cancelled. And it's been cancelled ever since December 2023. In the immediate 3 months after releasing my video on Chell's backstory, I proceeded to immediately focus all my energy to get that RTX review out, because I knew if I didn't do it then, I would never get it out. And well, let's just say I learned a lot about myself. Now, the video itself, by that point, had been nearly a full year into production with over 6 different video script iterations. And that's the biggest problem. My videos live or die on the script writing process. If I'm not happy with the script, or I at any point suddenly get bored of writing a script, that video is just dead. However, I tried to force myself with the Portal RTX video. It felt like something I needed to do, that I'll be the only one who actually wanted to bring forward a potential criticism about a product, because I feel any product, even if it's free, is worth critiquing for the sake of making it better. And I had grown, to say the least, absolutely fucking exhausted with everyone under the sun trying to invalidate any discussion about Portal RTX by just saying, but it's free though. So much preparation and research went into that video. I learned how the RTX Remix rendering pipeline works and how it interfaces with the source engine so I could explain it in the video. I talked to NVIDIA Lightspeed developers to learn the development process behind the product, and I did an uncomfortable amount of digging to figure out a lot of things about Portal RTX. So when it came time to actually collect all that into a video script, I just couldn't bring myself to write it. I'm gonna be honest here in saying that despite the rage I can have in the moment, I can't bring myself to write anything mean or personal, because to write a review video goes against everything I felt my channel stands for, which is to be an educational resource for the Portal games. And putting my emotions and thoughts front and center in a video like that is the complete antithesis. By the time I had any form of script finished for the RTX review, I tried to make it partly an educational resource. That's why I went so deep into researching every aspect of it that I could. And I just came out the end completely exhausted. I burnt myself out, and I just couldn't bring myself to work on that video any longer. And in the long run, I think I made the wise choice to cancel it, because I think people now feel pretty settled into opinions on RTX Remix. What's one person making a video going to do to change that? So let's mention my PC. I had been entirely convinced for the past few months that my PC was dying as a whole because of, wait for it, my RTX 3060 GPU. At some point in the past few months, a corrupted driver update hit my computer that completely turned off my GPU fans, leading to my GPU constantly heating up without ever cooling down, and it eventually hitting a temperature point where it crashed my PC to save itself from overheating. I had to fix this manually, and it was super annoying over months of debugging. I actually ended up developing an irrational anxiety over even using my computer again, worried I'd somehow break it further, and I still feel that anxiety even now. So thanks a lot for that, Flower Computer. This is actually part of why I couldn't bring myself to make any new videos. Regardless, my GPU fan's operational again, and I even set up a fan curve now to regulate the temperature. And of course, motivation, a fickle thing that's kind of hard to quantify. My motivation to do videos is all over the place even now, and honestly I do wish it wasn't, because I've always got things to talk about with Portal and Source as a whole. I write down every video idea I have ever had, and I have enough of them that if I were to make one every 2 weeks, which fun fact was my original schedule idea for my videos, I would run out for over 3 years, so I'm loaded to say the least. It's just that it is hard to keep myself focused on one topic at a time, which is probably why I have about 3 different long-form videos all simultaneously in production, alongside a whole slew of smaller videos. I'm kind of completely undiagnosed, besides for my unnaturally high anxiety that came about due to me being, to be entirely honest, incredibly emotionally sensitive person. But if I was diagnosed with ADHD and or autism, it would feel less like a, oh, that explains that moment, and more like a, okay, cool, I expected this, but glad to have it confirmed that moment. You can probably imagine then how all those previous factors I discussed can add up and lead to me completely burning out and my motivation ending up just decimated. There's nothing more demoralizing than irrationally thinking that the universe itself is conspiring against you to make shit worse for the lols. I think that I one tweet from Defunctland in this regard actually. I hate working on projects, but I hate not working on projects even more. That's essentially how it is for me with YouTube. So, that is pretty much everything I think I could say. I wasn't entirely absent from the internet in that absence, of course. I was still active on my Discord server, I still did those streams. I was pretty much consistently doing everything that wasn't a video project, so I could essentially catch my breath. Now I should be back, hopefully, assuming college and my ever-shifting mental state don't team up to kick my ass. Anyways, see you all in the next video. I've got some good stuff lined up.